Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we're back in the home yard and we're going to be inspecting the Marines hive. I know it's supposed to be over at the Bee Castle yard. It's going to make it there, but we're going to be inspecting the Marines hive, the Army and Navy hives that are on the front row, and we're going to be looking for brood, food, and hive beetles. Now, we're looking for hive beetles not because I have the Beetle Sucker 5000, which I have with me right here, and we will use it if we have to, but I have been feeding on the back porch for the last few days, and there is actually hive beetles on my feeders up in the back porch. I've never seen hive beetles hit feeders before, so that's very strange. If there's that many up there, there's got to be a lot in these hives, and I want to eliminate them. It's also going to be a windy day. I don't know whether you can hear it. I've got the mic hidden behind a tree here, hopefully to block some of the wind and try to keep some of the wind noise down, but I apologize in advance if the sound isn't that good in this video. There's not a lot I can do about it. So there you go, there you have it. Anyways, my smoker's lit. I've got most of my gear on. Let's get into this hive and get started. Hello, girls. Oh, goodness. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of bees. All right. This hive is strong. Holy moly. Hello, ladies. There's one hive beetle. It's a goner. Oh, something else. You may see chickens in the background. My chickens are out feeding today. They're running around the yard, kind of free-ranging it today. I let them try it yesterday for the first time, and they succeeded. They came back last night. Now, here is some sad news. I did lose one chicken. I used to have 6. Now I have 5, and it didn't happen yesterday. But I figured if it died, maybe it wanted the chance to run free before it died, and I didn't let that happen. So now they're running free and letting chickens do what chickens do. Yeah, this hive is in fantastic shape. Okay, there is a hive beetle. Let's get it. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, so we caught quite a few hive beetles on that frame, probably about 30 of them. But maybe that was the jail. Let's keep looking. Oh, look at that. Nice brood. Nice brood. Love it. And on this side too. Oh, there's one hive beetle. I'm going to give it the old-fashioned smasheroo. Beautiful. Okay, that is a nice frame. Wow. This queen is working. Look at that. That is an ideal frame. Honey on the outside, brood in the middle, and a nice pattern. Excellent, excellent. So this queen is ready for winter. Oh man, she's got another beautiful frame. I hope she doesn't plan on doing a fall swarm. That would be bad. Okay. These frames are just ridiculously nice. Wow. Look at that. Same thing on the other side. No more beetles, which is a good thing. Hello, ladies. Let me have a look. Oh, goodness. I mean, this queen is working. Wow. Wow. So far, every frame, with the exception of the very first one, has had a ton of brood on it. That was a resource frame. I just hope that there's some laying happening down in the bottom. More brood. No more beetles, but more brood, and they are backfilling this one with nectar. So we do have honey coming in. Oh, look at that. Same thing on the other side. This is a very nice hive. I would have to say that this is my best hive that I've been through so far this season. The Marines have killed it. They've done better than all of the hives at the Bee Castle Bee Yard. I mean, Hive 20 is good too, but if you remember, Hive 20 was Coast Guard, and Space Force over there was doing good. So it's basically these girls on this back row. I guess they've had to battle the hive beetles. So they've gotten strong. It's another frame of brood, and they're backfilling where the brood was on this frame with nectar. So that is a good thing. All right, let's have a look. 2 more frames, then we're going to go down. And we are going to go all the way to the bottom board on this hive. We're going to look everywhere for hive beetles. Okay, this is a honey frame. And it is solid nectar. So they've got resources there. The next one is a resource frame as well. We are going to move now down to the bottom. I've got bees all over me. They're not too keen on me being here today. They're unaware that I've just removed a lot of hive beetles from their hive, though. If they knew that, they would. Oh man, that's a heavy box. Goodness. Okay, more hive beetles. Okay, so before I go through this hive, I'm going to move it off the bottom board. I'm going to check the bottom board for hive beetles because there were a lot of beetles that came out of this hive when I took that layer off. So let's just have a look. Can't hurt. Can't hurt. Okay, we have hive beetles. Lots of hive beetles. All right, that was satisfying. Hello, ladies. Here we go. Ciao. Ciao. I don't want anybody to get the old smash. Here we go. That was good. That was really good. I'm happy. I've got bees all over me. They don't understand all the goodness that I just did for them. All right, we're going to go through your bottom frames now. Get some more. Let's go get some more hive beetles, ladies. This is a fulfilling inspection. Very happy. I'm not happy that there were a lot of beetles in there, but I'm happy that I got rid of them. Hello, let me have a look. Okay, do we see any beetles on there? Okay, they're storing nectar down there. That's a good thing. Now the goldenrod is popping. I took a nice picture of a field yesterday with just goldenrod everywhere. It was gorgeous. So I know that that's popping. Hello. I actually see some pollen on some of these girls' legs, which is nice. I just don't know how much nectar is going to be in the goldenrod. That's why I'm feeding right now, because it's not raining. It was raining for the last 3 weeks, and all of a sudden it stopped raining. The temperature went down, the goldenrod popped, and now there's nothing. There's no rain. I just want one nice day of rain. Right now, that would be nice. Okay, what do we have here? We have more nectar. So they're filling this bottom box with nectar. Hello. Oh, that is a nice frame of brood. Right there, that is gorgeous. Look at the other side. Woo, look at that. I like it. We have a queen on here. If I was a queen, I'd be on a frame like this. So I was watching a fella, goes by Brian C. He's out there on YouTube. You can check out his channel. I was watching him this morning while I was having my coffee, go through a hive that had not been inspected in 7 years. I believe it's on the roof of a building at Memphis University. Very, very interesting video. Brian C., I liked that video and enjoyed it. Just in case you're out there listening. There we go. We're going to go ahead and put this away. We have done what we needed to do. We know that they've got... my glove. Give me my glove back. We know that these girls have plenty of food, plenty of brood, and we know that there's a queen, and we know that we've now eliminated the hive beetles. So there you go, and there you have it. All right, there you go. There you go. And you're in great shape. Let's go to the front row. Let's go have a look at Army and Navy if I can get these bees off of me. I remember this hive did not have anything at all going on down in the bottom. So I moved it to the top, so this top box is probably empty. And it is. Not a lot happening here at all. We're going to go ahead and just pull it off and go down to the next one. So this hive is going to be condensed down to one medium. I see a couple of hive beetles. We're going to whack them. Okay, we're going to go straight to the bottom board on this one. This hive is going to be condensed into one medium. This hive is not very strong. There's another hive beetle. We'll whack it this year. Okay, there's a couple of hive beetles. Let's go ahead and get them. And when I mean a few, when I say a few, I mean, 30, 40. All right, let's see here. We're going to put this hive back. And unless there's the queen or some crazy brood in that top, we're taking it off. They're going from 2 mediums to 1 medium. This is just not a strong hive. We're just going to send it through winter as kind of a nuke. Okay, that is all nectar. We're going to bring that one up here. And replace with that one. Okay, let's see here. There is some more brood. That is nice. So the queen's doing something there. I didn't see the queen there, but I don't want to smash her, so we're going to go ahead and get the frame hanger out. Hello, ladies. Let's see if there's any beetles. I'm going to get them for you. Okay, there's another nice frame. It's got 2 queen cells on it. Uh-oh. Well, they know what they're doing. Oh, and another queen cell right here. They must not have a queen, because they're not in any position to swarm right now, I tell you that. Okay, so I'm gonna do my due diligence. I'm gonna look for that queen really, really hard, because I tell you what, if I can find her, and then I can break those swarm cells. If I can't find her, then I'm gonna let those hatch and just hope for the best, because I don't think there's any drones available, to be honest with you. I just don't think it's a thing right now. Yikes. This is bad. Going into this time of the year with no queen. Okay, let's look at this one again. Do we see a queen on there? I don't see one. Let's look at the other side. See one there either, and I don't see any eggs at all. Let's keep looking. I mean, it's getting into the 50s at nighttime. There's no reason for her not to want to stay in this hive. There's more queen cells. I have a feeling she just died and they're replacing her. You don't replace a good queen or any queen this time of year unless you have to. I mean, I suspect that's what the bee's calculus is. Okay, there's no queen on that side, but we do have 2 more queen cells right there. Queen cells in September. What do we have happening here? Do we see a queen? I do not. Okay. And last frame, there's no queen here, there's no queen. And this is all bee bread. Okay, and there's a girl dragging pollen in. Okay, I do not see a queen. I see a lot of girls with pollen on their legs, so they're still bringing in the pollen. What we're going to do is as follows. We're going to move all of these brood frames to the center. We're going to move these resource frames to the outside and hope that they can hatch one of those queens and get it mated somehow. I don't know how they're going to do that because, to be honest with you, there's nothing out there. I don't know what these girls are thinking, but I guess their queen either just died naturally or they didn't like her for some reason. That's resource that goes to the outside. That's resource. This is going to go to the outside over here. That's a brood frame. That's a brood frame. This is a brood frame with queen cells on it. Right here and here. And there's a little tiny one right there. Then on the back side there's another queen cell there capped, another one there that is not capped, but it is charged. What are they doing? All right, well, they know what they're doing. I'm going to let the bees do what they're going to do. I'm not going to interfere. And this is another brood frame. That looks like it's got a chewed out queen cell right there. But I don't see a virgin queen running around, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it back together right here. There we go. This box is staying that size. Here we go. You're just going to go through winter in a tiny little box. Okay, right now this hive is queenless. Army hive, here we go. Let me have a look. This hive appears to be strong. All right, it looks like there is a whole lot of nothing going on in this box. So we're going to go ahead and remove this box. It's not going to be necessary. I was hoping to get this this deep ready for these girls, but I don't think they're going to use it. All right. Let's have a look in here. Woo, this is a busy hive. Busy, busy, busy. Last hive of the day. Let's make it a winner. We want to see no hive beetles, a nice big fat queen, and a lot of brood. That's what we want to see, and some food. We want to see some food in here, and I know they've got food because I know that these are the girls. They're up on the feeder right now because there's a lot of activity on the front of their hive, so they're feeding up there. Maybe they're carrying their hive beetles up to that feeder. That's why there's no hive beetles in this hive. Cross my fingers, knock on wood. In here, we're going to see some, I'm sure, based on what we've seen in the other 2 hives. There are some in this apiary. Okay, that is cattywampus and all honey, so I'm going to let them keep it. Show me some brood, show me a queen. Show me some brood, show me a queen. Oh, there's some brood. Look at that. We've got honey on the outside, a nice tight brood pattern on the inside. She is doing wonderfully. Same thing here. That is gorgeous. I wonder if I should take one of these brood frames and throw it in that other box, and I might do that. If this hive is slammed with brood, I think I'll swap them out. That way give these girls a little bit more resources, a few more numbers going into the winter. Okay, there we go. That is nice. Nice solid brood frame on both sides. Okay, this is going to be the one I'm going to give them. Peach of a frame. Okay, that is all nectar, a little bit of brood. More nectar. Oh, there's our queen right there. Look at her. Okay, and she's on a frame where she can lay, so that is okay. We will move that here. You know what I'll do? I'm going to give her a frame. There's a nice fully drawn frame that she can lay on. There you go, right there. Another lovely frame. Both sides, brood and food. So far, very few hive beetles in this hive, which I would imagine because it's very strong, but we are going to go all the way to the bottom. We're going to make sure. Another frame of nectar and brood. Lovely. And right here we have another frame of nectar on both sides. Okay. Now we're going to take this right there, put it in there. And then I'm going to take the lid off that other hive. I'm giving them this frame. Here we go. Sorry girls, you guys are out. This frame is going away. All right, let's go down a level. Oh goodness. Oh, that is all bee bread. Hello, let's have a look. Okay, that is another beautiful frame of brood and food. Okay, this queen is doing what she needs to do to make sure that her girls are ready for winter. I mean, I prefer this to be happening in a deep box, but I'll take that much brood in this double medium, and I think that'll be just fine for her to go through winter in a double medium. I think they'll be able to keep it nice and warm. What I will do is make them a solid bottom board and come change their bottom board so that they do not have that screen board going into winter. Yeah, that's gorgeous. On both sides. She's killing it. I'm not seeing any more hive beetles in here. I'm sorry you had to fight the dust there, girly. Oh yeah, lovely. Lovely. Oh yes. Just gorgeous. This hive is ready for winter. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. There's a resource frame. There's a resource frame there. I'm going to move this one into here. And I'm very, very, very happy with this hive. Let's look at the bottom board. I don't think there's going to be any hive beetles down there, maybe a couple. I don't think. Let's have a look. There's one. I see one. And it just came up to the top and I got it. Oh, what? So there were 3, 4. Well, maybe I'll set this aside for a second. Okay, so there were more hive beetles on there than I thought. Now, let's put this back together. Oh, goodness. Happy days. Now I've got one medium super that I can give to somebody. They don't need it. I don't think anybody needs it. You know what? I think I'll give it to my wife. Come here, Bee. Ciao. I'm gonna go surprise her. I'm gonna put it on her hive. Do you think she'll notice? You're gonna have to watch her next video to see how she reacts. I'm not gonna tell you. It'll be a surprise. You have to follow my wife on her channel if you want to see her get surprised by seeing the new brown box on top of her beehive and trying to figure out what to do now that she's got 3 layers deep. Ah, I love it. All right, well, there you go, the end of another adventure. Now, we did manage to accomplish our goal today. We got through the Army, the Navy, and the Marines hive, and we ran into a few surprises. The biggest surprise of the day, I guess, was the fact that the Navy hive is queenless. This time of year, that is not good. There's a lot of queen cells in there, but I'm not so certain that those queens are going to get mated because this time of year, there's no drones. Actually, I haven't seen a drone in this apiary in about 3 months. So our fingers are crossed for the Navy queen. Another surprise was how strong the Army and the Marines hive were this time of year. Those 2 hives are killing it, and I mean killing it. A lot of bees, I love it. A lot of winter brood, I love it. A lot of food, I love it. And we did manage to find hive beetles in all 3 of the hives, and we brought out the Beetle Sucker 5000 to deal with the hive beetles, and it did a fantastic job. Stick around to the very end of this video to see what our take was with the Beetle Sucker 5000. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, by all means, please comment. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified of my new content. I do try to drop a video every Friday. We try to keep it light and have fun. So with all that said, be happy, and I will see you next week. Take care.